issue with South Africa and with Africa at large is that the vulnerable population is quite large. And if you look at the measures that the president has put in for our country, it was really very quick from our first case on the 1st of March to putting social distancing measures and travel bans on the 15th of March. It was very quick compared to other countries. So it's good to know that we've learned and we've responded quite quickly. But the reason why this was done is because of our vulnerable population. And on the other hand, and a lot of the population doesn't have access to amenities, so water and sanitation, they might be living in an overcrowded environment, and then also with the employment situation in South Africa, a lot of people are casually employed or have unstable employment, and so they are vulnerable in that if they are, they don't really have the luxury of sitting at home, because staying at home and being self-quarantined means for them that no work, no pay.
letsatsi ne na la kasheko re kopa ho wena modimo ya phelang hobane ke wena modimo wa alpha le omega qalo le ho qetela le modimo wa rona le utlwele bohloko ka hara tsietsi e re le ka ho yona ka lefatshe lohle ya morena modimo wa rona memile morena modimo wa rona ha re na yona selebara le gauta re bitsa le bitso la o ka re le matla e bile wena modimo re o tshepile ka lebaka la hore o ya tshepahala morena le modimo wa rona ska wa re samile ko mporonse ho morwa le ho ya mo le musoko wa le matla le khanya le ka o sa feli amen.
Very scared. Who won't be scared of coronavirus? If something is going to kill you at the end of the day, because from what I've read, there's no medication for it. Still, because there's no, like, they don't, the scientists, whoever is working on this, they don't have medication for it. So apparently it's like, it's flu. But, you know, with the normal flu, you can go to your doctor, they can prescribe you something, you'll drink it and you'll be fine. But with the coronavirus, we're still not sure what to be used for, what you need to drink for it, or whatever. You don't know which medication you can take for it. It's very difficult to do social distancing where I'm staying. We stay in a house with 6 people, my mom, my siblings, and my daughter and my niece. So there's 6 of us in the house. And you can imagine our house, they're very small. We don't have enough space for social distancing. If I can, let's assume I want to do social distancing, it means I'll be in my room, which is like not far from my mom's room, not far from my daughter's room. So it's not going to be easy for us. We will, I don't know. But yeah, I don't see it happening the way it would, okay, I don't see it happening the way we would want it to happen. We're going to be in each other's toes at all times.
Isn't social distancing something for the rich people? How do you see that?
You know what, for the rich people it's very easy, Tina. They have big houses, they have mansions. Like, you know, one house has like 10 bedrooms, you know, I don't know. But you can tell from a distance. If you see, you know, if you go to Sandton now, you look at those houses there. You go to Auckland Park, there are big houses where people have big houses. There they will be able, and if you look at how South Africa is structured, people in the township, there's a lot of people in one house. And if you go to those rich people, it's like 2 or 3 people. It's the father and the mother and maybe 2 kids. And that's it. And those kids and the parents, they have big rooms, you know. Even their rooms are distant from each other, you know, from what I know. They're not in the same area, like, you know, short, like 2 meters, not even 2 meters. You know, like if you go to Soweto, most of the house, I don't know, yeah. It's for the rich, you know. Social distancing will be good for people who who are rich, who have space, who have money, who have everything, you know. You know what? If those people had not traveled, you know, they managed to travel, to go on holiday, to go to Italy, to go to wherever, and enjoy themselves. While I'm sitting here, honestly speaking, I'm home, I'm not traveling, and now I must share their virus. I must share the virus with them. I didn't, you know, it's so nice to go out and get yourself infected on your own, not someone to bring it for you. I don't know. You know, this thing has mixed, I have mixed feelings about this thing. I'm not sure, I have mixed feelings, but I just feel horrible. Yeah. If it wasn't for them traveling, I know we need to travel. We need to, but yeah. If it wasn't for them, Tina, and even if you look at the statistics, the high number is for people who have traveled. You know, if it wasn't for those people, South Africa would still be free from coronavirus. I'm not angry, I don't know, but I just feel, I'm skeptical, I'm not sure, but I still feel horrible. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, that is now being, that is now really being made worse by this virus.
Yes.
You know, it was here before, I agree, but now with the virus, it comes even more into the light. And as you know, we have here very populist parties like the EFF, who will certainly bank on that feeling and exactly go there.
Can you blame them? Can you blame them? You can't blame them. It's their right to say, if it wasn't for these people, we wouldn't have the virus here. This is a complicated issue. This is very complicated. And when we talk about this thing, we just need to stride very carefully because it's very complicated.
A colleague was just saying to me that a lot of people in the informal settlements, not that they blame the richer people, but people are seeing it as a disease that affects affluent communities. And in some ways, they think it will never get to them. But the fallout when they do realize that they've been affected is going to be possibly quite intense, and it's going to have to be handled in a very delicate manner so that we don't have civil unrest because of something that is a disease. And it's, you know, it is understandable that people would feel that way, but I think if they understand disease processes and how things could spread, it might help them to understand why the certain measures have been put into place.
I cannot learn. The way I learn, I can learn from when someone teaches me. So now having me studying on my own, it's very hard.
So they don't do things like via Skype or e-learning?
No, it's self-study.
Living together with your granny, and I mean, this virus is very mean, you know, you can have it, you don't even get sick. Aren't you afraid of giving it to her at one point?
I am afraid. I'm very afraid. Because I travel by bus, so we meet a lot of people that cough in the bus, so you get scared coming back home, thinking you might affect people you're living with at home, so it's scary. I am scared to affect them, actually. I don't think so.
You don't think so? Why?
I don't think young people would protect their own generation. Young people are all about themselves. So they're like, old people have already lived. So even if the coronavirus might affect them, they've seen life more than the young people. So they are more protecting themselves unlike protecting other people. So they feel like they haven't explored the wonders of living, but then the older people have already. So they're like, no, it's every person for themselves.
But that's horrible to hear, because I mean, many young people actually live from the old people. I mean, they live thanks to their pension fund, so isn't it time to give back to the old people?
It might be time to give back, but then it's all about, can I say? It is time to give back, but at the same time, you feel like, why? Why though? Why? Because they've seen life and you haven't, so it's all about protecting yourself at the same time. And young people they're not open to things. They're not open to things. They just, it's all about, it's a joke to them. Coronavirus is just a joke to them. So it's like, seeing is believing. When they've seen it, it's when they'll believe it. When they've seen it happen around them, that's the only time they'll believe it. For now, they don't believe it. It's a joke. It's like, seriously, it's a joke.
Are you hearing that from your friends, or where do you get that?
We have seen it on our phones. People are actually singing about it, and it's actually something that is a joke. That even on our phones, people like make fun of it. Even in class, people will not. Every time a person will cough, they'll be like, coronavirus, coronavirus. They're not actually taking it seriously.
Are you disappointed?
I am disappointed. I am disappointed. Because of now, I am disappointed. I am a lot.
And also with regards to your disappointment, if there is a lockdown, do you think government has the capacity to take care of people?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't.
Why?
There's a lot of things that go on. There's a lot of poverty where we're living in. So I feel government can never eradicate that. It can never, but it can only cater for a few, but not everyone in the society.
Just as someone who's very bright, do you think this is a virus, like your mom was saying, that was brought from foreigners into South Africa? Do you agree with her?
I do. I do. I feel like if they've just stayed in Italy, we wouldn't be sick right now. They should have just stayed.
They should have just stayed.
They just stayed there, just to save other people's lives.
So they shouldn't be allowed to come back?
No, they shouldn't. They should be allowed to come back, but they should be put in a space where they won't be with people, interact with people. They should just be on their own.
And that must bring a lot of fear, knowing that the virus is not, for once, an African thing, no? A South African thing.
It's not.
It's a quote-unquote Chinese and European thing. No?
The amount of people that have been affected are actually sort of middle-aged, 40 to around 60. It's not so much the elderly, the 60 and above, who have been affected yet. But, I've always said that in this scenario, and you said that in Europe, they're thinking for everyone. I think in South Africa, we need to think about the worst of the worst that are going to be affected. We cannot be thinking, we cannot be, in such an inequitous country, we can't be having measures that are equal per se for everyone. We really have to think about what do the measures that we put into place mean for an elderly lady sitting in either an informal settlement or in a rural area who may not have the economic means to access information, to go to a doctor quickly. And so the strategies that we put into place have to be geared towards the most vulnerable and not towards a countrywide spread.
I get to be niks ka bona. Ke utlwile about 2 weeks back. But I ke botlhaloganye. Ke a utlwa fela gore hey corona. But day before yesterday, kore maloba. Ha ke ke le ka tshoha haholo kore ha ke bona ntho tsene di bua mo TV ka utlwa ke sa utlwisisi hantle ha ne ntse ba qala bona ne ke sena taba ne so ne ke bona e le ntho e fetang ka re kutlwa ba re a e tshwane le malwetse a mangwe a ba reng a nkelana ka mohlomong ba bona ke tla reng like a nkelana ka go that's right ya ne ke bona like Ebola or yona HIV gore e nkelana mohlomong ka ha le kena go thobalanong.
Nana mo South Africa re nkile for granted until president announce re yona ka fela ne re sa itse serious corona na o bona jwa wena
ne ke bona yalo le nna ne ke bona gore ne re nka for granted so it's a hyper serious bona ka fela le everybody ba baholo ba bona baruti so ya e le ntho e ba tshosang ka ofela le wena wa bona gore this is serious.
maikutlo a o nile jwang ha o utlwa batho ba tlileng ka yona coronavirus ke motho na tshakile ko Italy maybe ne na le mo holiday a ba go tle fela fela bolwetse wena o ikutlwile jwang
no e yona yang ngutsa bohloko hampe wa understand ngutsa bohloko bane nna ke dutse mo a ke na le sheleng ya lo itekela low brown so motho o tsamayang o na le tšhelete o tlatsitse di tšhelete wa tsamaya o ya kwa o tlo gutla le virus now and yena if atla le virus o na le tšhelete wa kgona go raka le itekela gona no nna ke mone a ke kgone itekela cough mix a ke kgone itekela ntho tse bareng dia sanitizers a ke kgone even dithola ke na yona la kwa search ke na yona mo bedroomong ya ke motho fela magete understand so motho o tswang kwa o tshole ditšhelete tsae nna le o ja menate nna ke ne ke itshokolla mo so the next thing ke tlo share le yena bolwetse ke a tshwarega gantle ke na le high blood ke na le high blood now mo di mantho tse kaofela le ke na le pelo so mo ntho tse kaofela kore jwale ke tlo ekeletswa ke virus really ke bona ka re ke mofu ke shwele kore phela ka yena
no ke o mean hore ke na the light ya family ke na le sedi
se ke na le sedi la rona so I don't think gore ka corona today aka ba re changela aka se ka re changela ino ba fela gore go boima wa imelwa so nna like myself akere ke tshosa le ke ntho ya gore or ke ska kena ko putsong e a wa mpotsa yona ntho e ntshosang ke gore mhlomo yana ka ge ba re if ntho ya qhubega go tlo kwala dintho tso tsotlhe ne like the shutdown it's a shutdown and then nna ke phela ka grant ya government ne now ke zama go mothusa ke itekele dipidisi nyana for mangwele for then if go etsiwa shutdown really a ke tsebe gore ke tla kgona gore ke thole pidisi or go thola yona pay go government a ke re go tla ba go kotse ntho tse kaofela so I think motho o tlo shwa ke pelo o tlo shwa le ke bolwetse I really I understand gore if gona le shutdown re ka phela go ya ko kae ba bona ka yena one two wa re thusa but I really ke bona ka re ke mime tsantsi ke re nrekele pilisi nrekele di rabrapo ya mo ke gona le mo ke motho santeng gona le mo anketse tsanteng gangata ba bona so ya wa bona bolwetse bo ntshosa go feta tekano a teng malwetse re tlhola re godile go na le malwetse but bo ntshosa
think it will pass. I surely believe it will be over soon. I don't know when, but I believe it will be over.
But where you take that belief from?
I just believe because of this, we have overcome so many viruses. So I also think coronavirus will pass. It's here. We passed listeriosis and we've passed Ebola. So what is coronavirus to us? Because we have conquered a lot of viruses. So this too shall pass.
Osana,